Thomas, tonight did your goaltender redefine the term weathering the storm? The start that he had was terrific.
Yeah, no, it was great. 4Z, well-deserved. He's played some good hockey for us. Obviously, with Ole going down, it's nice to see him step in and playing some good hockey for us. And you know what? I think it was just a nice road win in general. He made the big saves at the right time, and I think we just played a smart games, smart 60-minute.
What did you like most about this victory from your team?
I think just the way we held on our game and we stick to our game. I think we talk about that a lot, but obviously it's easy with a 4-goal lead to kind of just go out there and open things up, which is what they kind of wanted. So we stuck to our game, and anytime we put it behind them, we ended up staying in their zone for a while, and we kind of just kept doing it over and over and again, and we got a nice win.
We talk an awful lot about discipline being staying out of the box, but there wasn't a shift length average over 45 seconds today from anybody.
Yeah, no, that was great. I mean, that's the main thing. I think it's the next guy up and is keeping him short and keeps everybody involved in the game and keeps everybody fresh. And especially when you come here with the altitude, the elevation, everything's a bit harder to play. So the fact that everybody kept him short, it's good. Everybody was fresh all night.
Thomas, the first 5-10 minutes of the game, you guys had 8 shots or on Forsberg, and then it switched completely. Was something said? How did you guys change it up?
No, nothing was said. I think it's a game on the road. You know they're going to come out hard just like we do at home. We come out hard every night. So it's all about weathering the storm, and I think we did that. The last 10 minutes of the first, I think we were by far the best team, and obviously we scored some goals, and Nick Jensen putting the show on there on 4-on-4 and getting us some big goals, and we got a late one there in the first with Chucky. So it kind of goes back to what I said. It's just sticking to what we do, and obviously it's nice to get a 4-goal lead in the first and then lock it down for the rest of the night.
This being your first extended road trip of the season, how does it set the tone for the rest of the road trip?
No, it's great. I mean, we all know last year we weren't the best on the road, so we wanted to get off to a good start here. Obviously, there's a lot of big teams to keep on facing this trip, but it's always nice to start the trip with one win.
And how would you describe the atmosphere in Utah your first time playing
It was awesome. The energy's great. The crowd and being over top of you is awesome. It's loud. It's you can tell they're happy to have a hockey team. Even though we were up 4, they kept on cheering every time they came down the ice. So no, that's what it's all about. You want to play in buildings where you come in and the crowd's into it and the building's full, and that's what we like.
Players ahead of you just talked about weathering the storm in the first 7 minutes. You packed an umbrella, a raincoat, a wetsuit, maybe hip waders as well. You were quite prepared. It looked like you were in quite the zone.
Yeah, I mean, they came out hard, obviously. They got a few chances there from the start. Sometimes when it goes your way, it's a lot easier because you get into not thinking much. So it was good, and they kind of rolled on from that.
I'm going to ask you if you're wearing a Speedo. Just talk about your team's play in front of you tonight.
I mean, I thought, obviously we had periods where we weren't great out there, but the effort of blocking shots and defending, even though we had a lot of time in our zone, was really good. I don't know how many blocked shots we had out there tonight, but guys were getting in the puck lanes from all over the place, so it was fun to see, and it's one of those road wins that are super nice to get.
Anton, what has it been like for you this past week? Getting 4 starts in a row. Did you like that?
I mean, obviously, it's always nice to play. It's good to get in and go on. Just got to be ready for whatever. I might not play for a while. I might play 4 in a row. It's just do what I can do to prepare, and that's what I've kind of been focused on the whole time.
Do you feel like you've been getting comfortable each game?
Yeah, I mean, it's gotten better for sure. We tweaked a few things, and then today it felt like it really clicked, so we got to just keep building on that.
Easy to build off a win like this when you start this road trip off like this?
Yeah, I mean, the mood in the locker room is obviously great, so we just got to keep it rolling here, and we got a few more really good teams on the road here, and we just got to do the same work again.
What are your takeaways, too, from playing in Utah for the first time?
It was a nice arena, obviously. Good day yesterday. Some nice coffee shops. So it's didn't see a lot, but it seems like a good city, and I'm happy to be able to come out there. It's been one of the cities I haven't visited yet. So.
Is this a case of just needing a couple of saves at the beginning of the hockey game to find your way?
Yeah, I mean we didn't come out great, but we we're trying to defend, and Forsberg obviously made the big saves to keep us on. And I feel like when we had that first goal, it kind of made us breathe a little bit, and we started playing a little bit better.
What was with the 4-on-4 hockey there that just sort of opened things up for you?
Yeah, I mean, we have the lead. You don't want to go 4-on-4, but it's fun hockey. I'm sure the fans love it, but we want to play 5-on-5. We're confident in our 5-on-5, but we're able to get 2 goals there, so that was huge.
You said after Drake scored, everybody took a breath, but how did it really open the floodgates? Like 4 goals in a really short amount of time.
Yeah, I mean, when we had a scoring chance, we were able to put it in, so I think that makes a big difference. And we were in the right position when we scored, and you just have to bear down.
There's been a lot of chat too about if Linus Ullmark was going to make his return, but what did Anton Forsberg do in net tonight that was so spectacular?
Yeah, I mean, we're not surprised. He's a great goaltender. He battles. We love playing in front of him, and tonight was an excellent game from him.
Claude, what's this mean to start the road trip off like this?
No, for sure. Anytime you have a big road trip, and early in the season, you want to about the boys being able to bond together and spend some time together, and it's a lot more fun to spend time with them when we have wins. So, this time of the year, obviously you want to win, but at the bottom line, I believe you need to play the right way and you need to build something. And I think win or lose, I think third period especially, and half of that first period, I think we played some good hockey there.
Coach, let's just start at the beginning here and the performance from your goaltender in the first 7-8 minutes.
Yeah, he was great tonight. He was phenomenal. I'm really happy for Forsberg to give us a game like that. I thought the first period was almost a tale of 2 periods. Took us probably 10 minutes to get our legs under us to catch up to the speed of the game. They got a very fast team, and I felt like we were a little on our heels a little bit early, and Forsberg kept us in it.
Did the 4-on-4 come at a good time then?
Yeah, I mean,
Open things up a little bit more for you?
yeah, I think we just started to gain some traction. You get a goal, you start to feel good. I thought the physicality of our game early or partway through the first helped us turn the tide a little bit. And second period was so-so, and I really liked our third.
When we talk about discipline, we often talk about staying out of the penalty box. Shift length was huge for you tonight. I don't think there was a player who averaged over 45 seconds.
Well, if you're going to work and you're going to work hard, it's hard to stay over 40 seconds. So, we've talked a lot about shift length and changing fast, changing hard. Guys bought into it tonight.
Ridley Gregg said it took about 10 minutes for him to just find his legs after the break. How did you think he played after that?
Fine. Yeah, I thought our whole team was good after the first 10 minutes. Like I said, Utah can catch you by surprise a little bit with how fast they are and the way they move the puck. And Forsberg stood tall early and made some big saves. I thought he made some big saves in the second period as well.
Given that you guys got up 4-0, you said you had a so-so second period, but did you guys kind of change the game plan to play more defensive style later?
No, we didn't. As a matter of fact, after the second, we talked about staying aggressive within our systems, and I really liked our third, how we played with the lead.
How is this good to set a tone for this road trip?
It is. We talked the last couple of days with our group about the importance of this game. As a feeling as far as going on the road and getting the first win. You want to start well, but also a big difference, I think, between how you feel when you're 3-3 and 4-2. We got a couple days now to get ready for another building that's very lively and that guys like playing in.